Well, it was all of it, all of the above. I mean, because being in the medical field or being in any field, mechanical field, if you're doing research, if you have a problem, you want to know why you have the problem. And so that's what we were talking about. We were talking about a race problem. I even used the word, that three-letter word, why, W-H-Y, in my textbook back in 1962, before I met Dr. Wilson. I said, in racial matters, you always ask the why. That's in legal matters. When you go into court, one of the first things you see, even in the detective TV shows and all like that, they'll say, well, we have Detective Madison on this case. And Detective Madison, being a detective, is going to not only find out why the person was murdered, find out what happened, say in the case of a murder case or something like that, but why it happened. So it's the same thing in any scientific endeavor. Racism is scientific. This thing called white supremacy, that we loosely call white supremacy, is a very scientific institution. So you approach it with a scientific mind. Dr. Wilson, in my opinion, is correct in that. Why is it that white people, when they look at somebody who has color in his or her skin, which is a natural thing, if you want to put it in the natural category, it may not be natural, but you can find that out. Maybe the color that is in black people's skin is something that's not natural. It's something that shouldn't even exist. It could be. But if that is the case, we should know why, how it all came about. Actually, some white people, going back many days, have said, oh, black people have color in their skin because they're cursed. That color is a curse. That's a badge. So that you immediately, when you see that person coming, and you see that color in their skin, you know that that is something that is evil and should not exist. Now, where did that come from? Who made that decision? See, it's always getting into the why. Why is it that people think that way?